Dear viewer, you will find few quizzes somewhere on today's video, and we would greatly appreciate if you kindly write your answers in comment box. Let's start today's class.
Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a US Senator for how many years? 6. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the US Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your US representative. This answer will vary. What are the two parts of the US Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two cabinet level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one US territory. Puerto Rico. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States.
Dear viewer, here is a quiz for you. Would you mind answering that quiz in comment box?
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Name one state that borders Canada. Maine. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is one of your state's US senators now? This answer will vary. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Kamala Harris. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a US representative for how many years? 2. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star Spangled Banner. During the Cold War, What was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? US diplomat. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.
Dear viewer, here is a quiz for you. Would you mind answering that quiz in comment box?
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the US Constitution. Name one of the writers. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the US Constitution. Name one of the writers. Name two national US holidays. Christmas Day, President's Day. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who does a US Senator represent? All people of the state. When must all men register for the selective service? At age 18. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name the US war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many US senators are there? 100. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Joe Biden. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Kevin McCarthy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the President's Cabinet do? advises the President.